14 weather.
A confirmed tornado warning is in place for parts of Colbert, Lauderdale, and the northwestern extension of Franklin County. You can see this band of rain moving through Cherokee and parts of Cedar Hills Estate soon, but I want to get down and look at the storm relative velocity here, and you can see the rotation that could potentially be a tornado on the ground. Typically, when they shaded that pink color, it's pretty much confirmed. So if you know anyone near Cherokee, along Highway 72, along Highway 247, give them a call and tell them to go to their safe place. Now there is likely a confirmed tornado on the ground. Meanwhile, there's another tornado warning back behind that in Mississippi, not confirmed, but still possible. But the main threat with this entire line of thunderstorms that parts of Tennessee and Arkansas have been seeing for the past few days is the flood threat. Flash flood warnings stretch across much of the southeast, and that's also going to be the main threat as this line of thunderstorms push our way. Now, the Storm Prediction Center has outlined a very small level 4 of 4 risk for extreme northwest Alabama and northeast Mississippi. As you can see, that's where that warning was. But as this system continues to push eastward, the risks drop off pretty quickly. Enhanced risk down through Marion and Lamar counties, a level 2 threat as we move into Coleman, Walker, Tuscaloosa County, and that's through 7 a.m. Sunday morning. And then after that, this is the extended outlook, a level 2 risk for the rest of Alabama. So while the potential for tornadoes are much higher up there in that northwestern corner, the rest of Alabama, that risk is a lot less. And that's why a tornado watch is in place for Coleman, Winston, Marion County, Lawrence, Lauderdale, parts of Madison, Morgan counties, because that's where the ingredients look the best for a potential tornado. So if you're in those counties that I just mentioned, at least until 3 a.m., you kind of want to stay up and awake. At the very least, have a very loud way to receive watches and or warnings if you do fall asleep. Now, here are the main impacts again for Alabama. I already mentioned that flood threat, but we could see some damaging wind gusts within some of these isolated thunderstorms, and then still a low-end tornado threat, but is not the main threat. We're not expecting widespread, significant tornadoes or catastrophic areas of tornadoes either, similar to what we saw a couple of weekends ago. I want to kind of stress here that the main threat is the flash flooding potential. Now, here's a future cast kind of showing where we are now, and by the time we get into 1 a.m. Sunday morning in a few hours from now, we could see a few isolated cells out ahead of the main line, but this line, it's been moving pretty slowly, and that's why the flood threat is much higher. This is 5 a.m. At this point, it's moving through parts of Blount County, Coleman, through Fayette County, Walker County, down into Tuscaloosa, Green, Hill, and Sumter County. So again, you'll want a loud way to receive watches and warnings. And what you'll notice is some of the storms within the main line kind of bows out ahead of it. And that's just kind of highlighting the potential for stronger wind gusts with this system. This is 7 a.m. Sunday. At this point, this is where we have the highest coverage across central Alabama. And then by the time we get into 5 p.m. Sunday, most of this is to the east. At this point, I think the severe weather threat is over, but we still got a lot of rain to get through as this system, this line here, stalls right over southeast Alabama. Watch this. This is midnight, and then we're looking at now 5 a.m. Monday morning. It hasn't moved much, and this is 2 p.m. Monday afternoon. Still plenty of showers over East Alabama, so that's where that highest flood threat could end up. Here's the rainfall totals over the next 24, 48 hours, and you can see this is through 8 p.m. Sunday, and the highest rainfall totals are further south, but everywhere else in Alabama could see anywhere between a ½ inch all the way up to 5 to 6 inches, depending on where those heaviest storms line up and kind of just train over the same area. But a flood watch is in place from 9 p.m. Sunday into 6 p.m. Monday. For that reason, here's another look at the timing: 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. for northwest Alabama, 6 a.m. to noon for that I-59 corridor down to Greensboro and Demopolis, and then 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. for southeast Alabama. What you should do now, if you're still up, go ahead and walk outside, clean debris from those street drains, and charge your devices too. That'll keep the flood threat low, and if your power goes out, you have a way to receive those watches and warnings. Stay informed on the free WVTM 13 app, and by the time we get into Tuesday, things are drier and cooler.